Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. I am in the great city, Oklahoma City. We're on the north side of town up here. Spent the night at this RV park. I've stayed here a couple times. It is absolutely gorgeous. Got shaded lots, big clubhouse, bar, restaurant. It's pretty much a true resort. My daughter just lives south of town. I'm going to do a little family visit while I'm here for a couple days as well. So taking a break off the Route 66 trip. Drove 4 days straight fighting rainstorms and all that. But look at this, we got blue sky. Yay. Anyway, got quite a bit of time to kill today before I head for a family visit. So I thought, hey, let's do a little exploring, maybe a little sightseeing. How about the Oklahoma State Capitol building? Heck yeah. Well, let's do it. There's also a huge state history museum real close to the state capitol. We'll check that one out as well. Then also there is a train museum I want to check. Off to the left there is also a military museum. You know, that's the state capitol. They got everything here. Oklahoma City, oh my goodness, it goes way back in history. Plus this place is quite the jungle to drive. They got freeways, interstates, frontage roads. It is one metropolis. Okay, here's the Railroad Museum. So we say, let's pop in, check her out. Hot and muggy here. Typical Oklahoma weather near the end of summer. Okay, let me get parked, take a little walk, then we're gonna head for the state capitol. Alright, here we go. Doesn't look very big. I think this is an active railroad yard too. Oh, got some cool signs, paintings on the fence. think this is self-guided. Oklahoma Railroad Museum entrance. Well, the gate's open. I see quite a few cars. Depot, train, and gift shop. Well, let's walk around. We'll check the cars and then head for that. Yep, self-guided. Little map of it. That works. Looks like concrete signage from way back. Yeah, this is definitely an active yard. They got a big maintenance shop. Somewhere I read they give rides. They have train rides. There's an old timer, huh? Right next to a brand new engine. That one's new. That orange one. Or it looks new. And looks like that track goes right out the back gate there. Old baggage cars with the big doors, isn't it? I believe so. Model railroad layout. Okay. Oh no, it's closed. Well, keep on trucking. Old cabooses with the wood siding. I'm the only one here. Wonder if I could fire one of them engines up. Doubt it. That's an old steamer. Okay, well, see what's in this building. I'd say this one's our depot. And no one's here. It says open on train run days and upon request. So today must not be a train run day. Aha! Here we go. Yay. Santa Fe all the way. Got some signage. Aha. Old photos. Women in the railroads. Big part of it. What a job to work on the railroad. Once you get in with them, it's a career. Why trains crash? Oh my goodness. Yeah, when they wreck, it's a mess. Oh wow. Now who needs an exercise machine if you got that thing? Get right on the tracks and start going for it with that handrail. Oh my goodness. That'd be okay. As long as it's downhill. And more old pictures. City streetcars and all that around here. Now they don't run streetcars, it's all buses. Oklahoma City is so huge. I always get turned around and half lost here. I've been here a lot of times. And some of the old signage still and hand carts. And pictures of this old depot where they restored it. Some of the tracks. Tools back in the day. Big trains, big tools. There's a nice old stove. You know, you get winter here in Oklahoma City. It gets cold. Well, let's see what else we can run into. Here, this must be their train ride. Looks like they got open car seating. Caboose. I don't want to ride on the caboose. Ooh, the door's open. Let's get in here. All aboard. I remember as a kid watching the trains and the cabooses would be on the back. That's how you stayed warm. Got up top seating. Think all the miles people sat up there and watched out the windows. And more seating back here. Alright, well, cool. This was just a I just found it this morning online. Quick look, but we're going to go see that history museum downtown. And the state capitol. Alright, let's check them out. Well, that wasn't very big. We got plenty of time. You want to go back to that military museum? It's only a couple blocks away before we head down to the Capitol. Wow, they got everything out here. Huge. Here it is up on the right. Oh yeah, they got all kinds of planes, tanks. This thing is huge. And it's open. Even better. Alright, well, museum number 2. Today is our history lesson on RVerTV. Wow, they got a little bit of everything in here. Nice gentleman, he kind of gives you a lay of the land. Even the chandeliers are made out of old helmets, army helmets. Just about every kind of gun you can think of is in here. World War I. They got all the little scenes set up, how it was for the soldiers back in the day. World War II stuff. What's this? Cartoon artwork. Probably for all their publications. Just a different time in life. They didn't have what we have now. Cell phones and all that. My dad was a World War II veteran. Very detailed drawings. Looks like a lot of recruitment stuff and kind of represents what it was like being a soldier back then. I remember the stories my dad told me about being overseas. He was in Europe 3.5 years. More guns. The Reeves Military Weapons Collection. The War for Independence. Wow, they got everything in here. Put this on your list if you're ever around Oklahoma City. The Mexico, they got every war represented here. Korean War, all the tanks. A little dark in here to be filming, but should turn out okay. Cannons. Every shape and size. What's that? Oh, ambulance. All the different uniforms. There you go. Army and their vehicles. They even got a plane in here. Look at that. Right up to the ceiling. Alright, well, let's head outside, check the tanks and stuff. Then I really want to get down and see that Capitol. That's the goal today. This is cool though. If you're into the Army and military stuff, this is definitely cool. Big building. Definitely military property. 45th Infantry Division Museum. They got a lot of acres of stuff here. Alright, we'll walk back towards the van the long way. I like how they have them displayed up on a pole like that. Walk right under them. There's pavilions and places to sit. You could come here and spend a day. No fee to get in, it's free. Man, look at the barrel on that thing. That would wake them up. Have that thing go off. And a lot of names. More vehicles, tanks. A lot of tanks here. So if you're gonna do the museum exploration around OKC, Oklahoma City, these two here are real close together, the railroad and this military museum. Yeah, that gentleman inside, he was extremely informative. Oh no, low tree. Oops. Alright. I'm not going to film zigzagging all the way down to the Capitol. Trust me when it's usually all streets, traffic lights, frontage roads to get down there. And I don't know my way around here very good, so I'm just gonna trust old Google Maps and the old iPhone here. Looks like we just got a few miles. It's not, as a crow flies, not very far. See the dome? Straight ahead, that's the Capitol. I cheated, I stopped and took a break for a few minutes and also checked the maps. We'll do the museum first, then the Capitol. And I need to be making a left up here shortly. It's called the History Museum, Oklahoma State History Museum. Here's my street. Couple of zigzags here. I call them zigzags. I'm just cutting through back streets. And the museum's supposed to have a huge parking lot, so that'll be good. There it is. Parking lot looks kind of empty. It's a weekday though. I bet they get large tours going through here and probably tons of school kids. That kind of thing. Reviews on this place are really, really high. Wow, it's huge. Well, you ready? Let's go on in. What a pretty day. I mean, it's hot, but no rain. There's your bell. All museums have a bell somewhere. Yeah, all the landscaping, manicured. Okay, in we go. You do pay to come in here. They got 3 floors. But actually it's the top floor and this bottom one. There's libraries here, research centers. This is the real deal for the entire state. Local TV. Been around for a lot of years. All the weather reports are tornadoes. This is Tornado Alley here.
Musician, comic, writer, actor, and a proud Oklahoman since 1971. That's when I moved to Tulsa. So welcome to our museum exhibit, Crossroads of Commerce, a history of free enterprise, and it's all in Oklahoma. For more than 3 centuries, Oklahomans have been walking onto the stage of history, armed with the skills and values needed to face challenges.
Oh, Roy Clark. Haven't seen him since he was on that Hee Haw show. Great musician. Wow. This map is huge. This is cool.
My grandparents had a traveling tent show to follow the wheat harvest through the state. From 1907 to 1929, Oklahoma was one of the fastest growing states in the Union, with a booming economy that was powered by oil and agriculture. In this gallery, you will see how business pioneers added value to the rich resources coming out of the ground in this beautiful state. Instead of just exporting oil and agriculture, they invested in industries that expanded markets and created jobs. So, come on in and have a look-see. Connect the dots for the 300 years of early days.
Lifelike pictures, storyboards, gin mill, picking cotton, converting cotton to cash. Hundreds of years. Wow. One thing about state museums, they always got all the good stuff. Definitely well done here. There's the old crank phone. Hello? Call the operator. Please connect me. Now they don't have operators. You talk to a robot. Supposed to be like grain silos. Here's your airline here.
From Oklahoma City to Tulsa is scheduled to take off at 10 a.m. today, April 22nd,
Sit in the seats.
1934.
Braniff
Please take
Airlines.
a seat, and your pilot will be with you in just a few moments.
Take a
If
trip
all
on
the seats are
Braniff.
taken, you are welcome to stand in the aisles
Right here in the
or
museum.
in the back of the airplane. Although a fog bank is moving in from the northwest, the weather over Oklahoma City and Tulsa is perfect today, so you should have a great flight. Please make yourself comfortable.
Good morning. I'm Paul Braniff, your pilot and the president of Braniff Airlines. Today we'll be flying from Oklahoma City to Tulsa at a cruising speed of 150 miles per hour. Now, as we circle through Oklahoma City and Tulsa, I'll show you how these crossroads of commerce have grown over the past 30 years. Now, between cities, I will be flying through the clouds, so it makes my phones.
Texas playboys, musicians, replica stage. Wow. King of the road. All on radio back in those days. Kane's Ballroom. Ballroom dancing. There you go. Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys. You can got their horses out there. Everyone's wearing a tie. That's cool. There is a lot to see in here. The Business of Show Business with Jim Hazley. Never heard of him. Looks like he was a promoter of music. A lot of country music history. That guy was big here. Dividends of the cowboy culture. Get the rope out. Rodeos, roping, cattle, horses, riding bulls. That is one fancy saddle. Really gives you the feel of what Oklahoma was and still is.
Hello, I'm Mary Kay Place, an actor, writer, and singer raised in Tulsa with parents who were educators. In the 60s and 70s, Oklahoma's economy reached a crossroads where cultural change intersected with dynamic innovation.
Head to the drive-in, get a burger and a shake and fries. Gasoline, 32 cents a gallon, not anymore. All paths lead to Oklahoma City. Here's one of those iron lungs. You see those in museums. Frontier of healthcare. And here's the TV broadcast. Coco TV. Must be CBS. Back in the day. They have, their weathermen here are really something. I mean, once those storms come rolling through, severe weather, they have trackers out, helicopters up, but it's a big deal. Very dangerous weather comes through here. A home for the killed. Wow. My goodness. What a organ. Look at all the keys, pedals, and buttons. Kilgan organ. 1936. $33,000 back then for that thing. My goodness. That must be the pipes for it. Way up there. Like to hear that thing fire off and play a couple notes. That'd be something to hear that thing.
So the government seemed to think your state was a good place to dump in.
Huge Native American display. All the pottery, baskets. They just got all these little exhibit rooms. You go in. Baby carrier for carried on their back. Everywhere you look, there's something. Life size, too. Even out here in the hallways. We still got another floor. The third floor has more. Uniforms. I'd say this is more about aviation in here. All about astronauts. You know, on Route 66, heading out of here, there's a museum. I think it's Weatherford, Oklahoma. Space Museum. Maybe we'll stop at that on the way. Heading home. Heading back to Arizona. Yay. Very long travel summer. There's the capsule. Can you imagine 2 people crawling in that thing and being friends when you get done? There's the bird marks. Re-entry. Skylab missions. Yeah, that's not that big, is it?
Oh my gosh, check this out, all that nervous system right there. From 1967. But you know, back in the day, that probably wasn't uncommon at all.
No, it wasn't. I guess about everybody smoked when I was growing up.
Oh, yeah, I did.
I mean, nowadays, you'll be lucky to see anything like that. You wouldn't see anything like that probably now. Not there.
Air Force will not even let you smoke in home base.
Really?
Do what?
Air Force doesn't even let you smoke on.
All right, it's up on the 3rd floor. We got a couple more rooms to go into. That thing is mint. Absolutely mint condition. There's that plane. Winnie Mae. And another old car. They gotta have a freight elevator to get all this stuff up here. Wow. Absolutely spotless. That'll be around a long time for people to see. Good thing, saving history. All right, let's go on in. Ooh, clothing. All the dresses back in the day. Super old desk. Wow. Like a big gala ballroom, huh? All them people all dressed up. Politicians probably, huh? And hey, how about a pink washer and dryer in your pink new modern kitchen with your pink table. There you go. That was top of the line back in the day. Replica house. There you go. How about dancing?
Or is this some idealization that someone created along the way?
The show must go on. Pretty fancy boots.
Once upon a time there were characters, there were human beings in Oklahoma.
Well, Oklahoma City. What did old Roy Clark say? 3 centuries of history are in here. From the 1700s on. Rogers Hammerstein, the Oklahoma musical. They made movies out of that too, didn't they? There's your tornado and windmills. And oh, the Dust Bowl. That ain't tornado, that's Dust Bowl. Yeah. Black Sunday. The Dust Bowl. That was from farming, wasn't it? That was just different farming techniques where all the topsoil blew away. Crippled this part of the country for a lot of years. Wow, look at that picture. Woof. My goodness. April 14th, 1935. A black blizzard of sand. Wow. Here you go. Prohibition after the statehood. Get that still out. Heck yeah. All lined up at the bar. Neat pictures. Very well documented. A century of law enforcement. They got their old motorcycles. All their pictures and uniforms. The tragedy of the Oklahoma City bombing. The guy blew up those buildings. Well, it's history. Can't change it. More Dust Bowl. Definitely different in here. I'm used to little museums, small town ones. How about a tractor? All the cattle trails. Seen a few of them through the travels where they're marked. Going up through the different states. Oklahoma, Texas, all the way up the Dakotas. Well, I think we got one more room exhibit to check.
Robertson Harris, Oklahoma.
There's places to set up here. They got vending machines, water. And a stagecoach. In perfect condition. The restoration, the detail, the seats, the rails, wheels, everything. That is gorgeous. Oil and gas. Massive oil. May 6, 1838. A shipwreck? A steamboat shipwreck in Oklahoma City. Go figure. Where's the water? Must be that, what is it, Canadian River runs through here. It was an old paddle wheeler. Carrying the barrels of cargo. I'll be darned. A shipwreck in Oklahoma City. Military uniforms. Old army cot. More history here. Air Force, all the different services. Well done.
President Roosevelt said in a statement today that the Japanese had attacked the Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, from the air.
Barbershop, jukebox. Crazy looking seats. Oh, here you go. Custom chopper. Wow. That exhaust pipe hanging out. Isn't that something? Born to be efficient. Natural gas. Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. I've never seen a natural gas chopper. I like the color though. Yeah, oil and gas. They've had oil rigs here forever, here in Texas. Massive, massive business. There's Mr. Oil Well right there. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Offshore oil rigs. Those things go down miles in the Gulf. Amazing how they can drill with those. Well, not bad. Pretty cool in here. There's our next stop. We're gonna head over there like right now. Go head for the van. And I thought about walking, they didn't recommend it, so I gotta drive over. So I'll figure a way over there. Wow, it is hot. Oof. Humid. It's the humidity that gets you. Well, this history of Museum of History here is really, really something very well done. If you get a chance, my goodness, get down here and check it out. Something to do. Right here in beautiful Oklahoma City. Found some parking a little ways away. Figure we'll just walk it. I always like coming inside these Capitol buildings. Got to figure out where the entrance is, though. Supposedly that the oil well here is active. Active oil well right here on the land where the Capitol is. I'm sure this is all their big government offices and everything. Memorial there with all the flags. There's the oil derrick. Big building. Old timer, huh? All these capitals are so cool. Well, I bet you can't go in the front door. I think I might have to ask somebody. Usually you got to go through security in these places anymore. Okay, well, I'll figure it out. There you go. State of Oklahoma. Made it. I had to walk clear around the opposite side. They have a lower level security at 2 locations. And they screen you and all that. Kind of like you go through an airport thing. Wow, paintings. Very brightly lit. Looks like they got the white colored marble in here too. The guards are super friendly. Here you go. We gotta find the dome. Probably gotta go up a couple levels. Oh, look at that. Wow. There's your state seal. Colorful. Wow, this is a beautiful one. Kind of reminds me of the South Dakota state capitol with all the white marble. Those are life-size paintings. And here's another one of their entrances down here. There's quite a history in that panhandle. It stretches over top of Texas. Oh, it was lawless. I read a little bit on that. And Oklahoma ended up with it. Quite the painting. All right, let's go up. I don't think I'm up high enough yet for the dome. I think we gotta go up one more. Isn't this place something? Woof. Yeah, I didn't want to take the elevator. All the huge paintings. Yep, there's one more level. We're almost up there. There's the governor's office. Want to pop in, say hello? Say, Gov, nice building. Well, probably not today. All right, one more flight of stairs. Here you go. We made it. Wow. That is breathtaking to see it in person. Absolutely gorgeous. There's their seal way up top. Everywhere you look. What architecture. Capitals should be. They should do this. And the dome. That's one of the best looking domes I've seen in a long, long time. I've been in a few capitals. Like to do a few more. Some are pretty plain, but this one, wow. Doesn't cost anything. Free to come here. Oh, okay. That's a pretty picture. Too cool for school. I don't want to leave here. I just keep looking and you can just see more and more detail in all those paintings. You could visit here more than once. More than 10 times, still see something new. Big old grand staircases. Alright, well, we did. Let's head for the van. Well, nice break from driving no Route 66. Alright, back on the road soon. Little family time. Journey continues. Talk soon.